WTA stars call for more privacy after invasive Coco Gauff camera incident. Coco Gauff's off-court racket-smashing moment after her Australian Open exit has raised questions about the lack of privacy afforded to tennis players at tournaments. After suffering a humbling 6-1, 6-2 quarter-final defeat in just 59 minutes at the hands of Alina Svitolina at Melbourne Park, Gauff sought out a private space outside the main Rod Laver Arena to take out her frustration on her racket, or so she thought. The incident was captured on camera, and it quickly went viral on social media with some criticizing the two-time Grand Slam winner, but her fellow players quickly came to her defense. "I tried to go somewhere where they wouldn't broadcast it, but obviously they did," Gauff said. "So maybe some conversations can be had because I feel like at this tournament the only private place we have is the locker room." Six-time major winner Iga Swiatek was one of those who raised questions about privacy, as she said. "The question is, are we tennis players, or are we animals in the zoo where they are observed even when they poop? That was exaggerating, obviously, but it would be nice to have some privacy." WTA News Serena Williams expects she can win another Grand Slam. According to her ex-coach Elena Rybakina asked if women should play best-of-5 sets as Australian Open considers change it is certainly a topic that needs further discussion, as it would make sense for the cameras to be switched off once players leave the court. 2021 Olympic singles gold medalist Belinda Bencic says it often feels like players are part of a reality show, as she told The National. "It's not comfortable at all. You have that in your mind always, but you cannot be free, even in a positive way, but also in a negative way. You always feel watched and it feels almost like you're in a reality show, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of it. I know it's super interesting for the fans and for people watching that. And I guess tennis Twitter can gossip about us, but it's not really what we're here for." The former world number 4 added, "And Coco deserves her moment of privacy. She just played in a stadium where she had to keep her emotions together. And then she goes outside of the stadium and she has to still keep her emotions together. It's not possible." Bencic has seen it all as she has been on the WTA Tour for more than a decade, but rising star Alex Ila is still coming to grips with life as a professional tennis player. The 20-year-old made her top-level breakthrough last year, and with it comes a struggle for privacy. "I am learning to deal with a lot of these cameras, and a lot of the times when people see me, the phone is the first thing they reach out for. Which is something that I have to adjust to," the Filipina said. "I do value privacy a lot. I think everyone has the right to their own privacy, and sometimes being a public figure, the lines are a little bit blurred. Or sometimes I can understand that we don't have the power to draw our own line. I think everybody should have the right to draw the line of privacy." Glowing star Coco Gauff. A star under the spotlight just a young age, Coco Gauff has become more than a tennis player. She is a symbol of resilience, intelligence, and grace under pressure. From her breakout victory at Wimbledon as a teenager to lifting a Grand Slam trophy at the US Open, she has grown before the world's eyes. But growing up in public comes at a cost. The recent camera incident, described by many as invasive, reminded fans that behind the powerful serves and confident interviews is still a human being entitled to personal boundaries. Camera with flash. When the camera crosses the line in modern sports broadcasting, technology captures every angle: slow-motion replays, facial close-ups, courtside reactions. These tools bring fans closer to the action than ever before, but sometimes, closer becomes too close. Reports indicated that a broadcast camera zoomed in on a deeply personal or vulnerable moment involving Gauff. Whether it was an emotional reaction, a private exchange, or a moment of distress, the footage sparked discomfort among viewers and fellow athletes alike. The issue wasn't about visibility. Athletes understand cameras are part of the game. It was about consent and sensitivity. There is a difference between documenting competition and intruding on vulnerability. Tennis fellow stars speak out after the incident. Several high-profile players and commentators expressed concern. While professional athletes are accustomed to media attention, many emphasize that there must be ethical boundaries in coverage. Some players noted, cameras should prioritize the sport, not private emotions. Athletes deserve dignity during vulnerable moments. Mental health should be respected, not sensationalized. In an era where social media can amplify a single clip into global conversation within minutes, The consequences of intrusive footage are multiplied. A moment meant to be private can instantly become permanent. Broken heart. The mental load of being watched. Elite athletes already carry immense pressure. Performance expectation, sponsorship obligations, national pride, public scrutiny. Now add 24/7 digital exposure. For someone like Coco Gauff, still navigating early adulthood, the emotional strain can be significant. Sports psychologists have long warned about the psychological weight of constant surveillance. Being aware that every tear, every grimace, every whisper might be broadcast worldwide creates a layer of tension that fans rarely see. Privacy isn't about secrecy, it's about humanity. Globe showing Europe, Africa, the social media multiplier today. A camera zoom doesn't just air on television. It is clipped, shared, memed, dissected, and debated across platforms in seconds. What might once have been a fleeting broadcast moment becomes a trending topic, a viral video, a permanent digital footprint. For young stars like Gauff, this reality means mistakes or emotional reactions can live online forever. And while fans may see entertainment, athletes feel exposure. Balance scale. Where should the line be? The incident has sparked a broader conversation across sports media. Should broadcasters implement stricter guidelines? Should players have more control over certain footage? Should governing bodies establish clearer privacy protections? Sports thrive on storytelling, the drama, the emotion, the human side of competition. But storytelling must not come at the expense of dignity. The solution likely lies in balance, editorial judgment before broadcasting sensitive moments, training for camera operators on ethical boundaries, clear policies from tournament organizers. Speaking head. Fans react. Interestingly, many fans sided strongly with Gauff. Social media threads were filled with comments like, "She's an athlete, not a reality show character. We love seeing passion, but not exploitation. Respect her space." This reaction signals something important. Audiences are evolving. Many now value mental health awareness and personal boundaries more than sensational content. Seedling. A turning point for sports media. Historically, sports broadcasting has pushed boundaries for ratings. Slow-motion breakdowns, emotional close-ups, sideline microphones, each innovation brought fans closer. But maybe the future of sports coverage isn't about getting closer. Maybe it's about getting smarter. Respectful storytelling can still be powerful. Emotional moments can still be shared, but with empathy. The Coco Gauff incident may serve as a wake-up call, prompting networks to rethink the ethics of their lenses.